Hello and welcome to Be Open. We are here at Auto Club Speedway for this one, and this isn't your average everyday week 13 unofficial racing. This is a continuation of the normal Be Open series. These open series run through week 13 as normal, so even though we've got a lot of weird combos and things going on this week, we've got ourselves a pretty strong standard official race here at Auto Club, and we will be the number 9, and we will also have a really cool new paint scheme that I'm going to show off here in a second. But first, we've got to run some laps for qualifying, and this is going to be tough. This is going to be very tough because the track is very hot, and I've found that hitting my marks here with this queue setup the way I need to do is very difficult. And I've also found that it seems to work best the first lap. So we're gonna do everything we can to try to get hit our marks first time around. I guess we'll just see what happens.
Green flag,
hot track.
Okay, here comes your first time lap.
And a hot lap coming up. Don't really know if that was good or not. Felt kind of slow, but I don't really have a lap to compare to, since my all-time optimal or whatever is a little bit too fast. It was on cooler track temps. Well, we're gonna take this and hopefully it'll be decent enough. I'm just glad I didn't spin it or anything dumb. 41-1.
The water temp is getting high.
Don't think that we're gonna be able to make a good lap second time around, but we'll try.
You want to watch your water temperature. It's looking a
The
little
water
high.
temp is getting high.
We'll see if we can even survive that long, considering our water temp is going through the roof. Just really sketchy on this bottom lane, and I think that's where you want to be for qualifying, as much as I wanted to try to make that high lane work. Yeah, first lap is where it's at, I believe. 40.8 on the pole right now. We've got a 41-1. I don't think you want to run the high line or anything. Oof. Well, we certainly wouldn't be able to do it now, because tires are already giving up on us with this queue setup. I'm going to let this water temp cool down a little bit so I can survive long enough to do a practice pit in. And then we'll take a look at this new scheme, which I'm very excited to show off. And we're not really up to normal full speed, but get an idea of where we need to be braking and all that stuff. Yeah, that was kind of a little off because I tried to brake a little bit later to compensate for the fact I was heading in slower.
Left front, 100
But check this out. We've got a true grape in this one. A Welch's sponsored Xfinity car, Toyota Supra, courtesy of Barrett. Thank you very much to him. He's was watching the channel and heard me saying that, hey, bring it back. I like that thing. He heard that I was saying I was trying to find some actual schemes for my stuff, and was having trouble finding some purple paints and all that good stuff. And just because he's awesome, decided unprompted to provide this one for us. And it's even got my name on it. That is so cool. I really stink at art of all forms, so I really haven't gotten too far when trying to make my own schemes and all that. But he did a fantastic job here, and I really, really appreciate it. That is so cool. And you got like the little fruits for the fruit snacks and all that good stuff. Fun scheme. I really, really appreciate it. And hopefully we'll be able to get ourselves a good debut run. for the Welch's Toyota Supra. Number 9 here today. It's going to be tough, though, because very strong field, and we definitely could have done better in qualifying. Let's see where other guys are running. Though we're about ready to actually jump into it here. Other guys were actually up top. Ah, top 1 and 2, bottom 3 and 4. That's interesting. So maybe I could have experimented a little bit more and found how to get that little extra speed, but I was just having trouble getting this thing under me for Q. So I think I'll take this P8 starting spot. We are the number 9, so really just going to try to get the top 10 here, and hopefully, unlike last race, keep internet connection the whole time. That would be a nice start. Speaking of getting a nice start, that would be a nice start and finish to actually stay connected to the race server. Doesn't happen too often anymore, thankfully, but every once in a while the internet where I'm at can poop out on us.
P8. The track
Let's hope it hangs on this time. 65 laps around this 2-mile track. 43.5 or so for fuel.
The estimated SOF is...
So might have a little bit of flexibility. There's that strength of field over 4,000. We'll have session last lap up.
For the podium.
It'll be interesting to see how this race looks. We've just got our OSR setups in, qualifying and race. I'm kind of wishing I would have realized that that high line worked better in 1 and 2. Because whenever I was practicing, I got a better lap on that low side. But maybe the slightly different track conditions maybe made it different. Yeah, that's probably what it was, because the track was hotter than in practice, so less grip down low, carry more momentum on that outside. I bet that's what the difference was. But no matter about that now. We still got ourselves a decent start. And it's going to be some tire conservation, I think. I chose the looser of the setups provided from OSR. They had a standard setup and a looser setup. I always choose the looser, unless in practice it's just unbearably loose for whatever reason. I just tend to prefer looser handling race cars.
80 miles per hour.
Helps me prevent killing that right front as much. Looks like a second gear start. Shouldn't be too bad getting it going. I did, in fact, end up finishing that last truck race at Iowa after losing connection. And lost 138 iRating. Yippee! That's why you can't really pay too much attention to that, because as much as you try, things out of your control just destroy a whole week and a half of races with one internet connection loss, so try not to worry about these numbers very much and just worry about the racing. And speaking of, we're getting racing here very soon. We'll be going on green with the restart zones enabled.
The pace car is in.
See if we can have ourselves a good race today.
Green, green, green.
Pretty good launch, have to lift off a little bit.
Keep high. Still there.
Make it somewhat easy. The tires are going to be cold.
Still there. Hold your line.
First full speed corner coming up.
Still there.
Ooh, wall hit up ahead, I think.
Inside.
Everyone's okay?
Still inside. You're up top, 3 wide. Inside, 2
Okay, we're
wide.
up top 3 wide. Wasn't really
Still
expecting
inside.
that.
Stay high, there's a car on the low side. Still there. Still there.
Don't want to spend too much time side by side, but I do want a little bit of track position maybe if I can grab it. 13 had a moment, I
Stay
believe.
high.
16, I'm doing the same thing.
We're gonna lift off.
He's just done
Don't need to risk anything crazy here early.
Behind has just done a
Still there,
41.70.
inside. Clear inside. Inside. Still there at the bottom. Stay high with the car on the low side.
Looks like we wanted to be on that outside lane anyway.
That was weird.
Stay high. Clear. Car inside.
25's on our inside.
Still inside. Still there, hold your line. Clear. Outside.
2's flying up through the field. He started without qualifying, I
Very
believe.
low. There is a car on the high
Okay,
side.
Colton. Our fuel
Clear.
window opens on lap 28.
Oh, guys, get together back there. I think the 2 got a little bit of a door tap. Just barely saw that in my rear view, but that slowed him down. I think the 2 was ready to pass us if he didn't have that happen. Finally able to settle in a little bit. Two's still looking like he might want to get some track position, running that higher lane.
The next car is
Getting plenty of rotation down low.
Their rating is 4.1.
I'm kind of trying to be smart about how I'm using my throttle mid-corner as well. So they continue to be side by side behind us. Got a bit of a lower entry there. Don't know if I really liked it.
The lap time was 41.79.
Kind of finding ourselves in our own little bubble right now. 4/10 in front, 3/10 behind. Use a tiny bit of brake, help this thing get down to the bottom. Trying to manage how much rotation we're getting down there.
That lap time was 41.78. Okay, Colton. Lap times are pretty consistent.
Might be a little bit tighter. That's interesting. I really don't know what I need to be doing to save tire, to be honest with you. It feels like it's pretty difficult to get this thing on the right rear
D, car number 6, is leading the race.
and hold it there as in to yaw it out. I'm trying to do that a little bit, but it's just feeling a little awkward.
That was a 42.08.
If I could keep a little closer to these guys and stay in their draft, that would be great. That extra speed won't hurt in the straightaways. Maybe we'll get this 2 to catch us, and we'll be able to draft off him, let him go real easy.
7th position.
I'm trying not to attack the corners too hard out of fear I'm going to hurt my right front, but we are losing time from doing that. I feel like I overdrove it there. Ended up kind of in that middle lane, and it really didn't do anything for us. Behind the two, big gap. So that's good to see once we let this guy go.
Car outside. Still there. Stay low. There is a car on the high side.
Moved off early.
Still there. Hold your line.
Schmidt, car number 1 is now leading.
Keep low.
Didn't have any trouble getting past us now. We'll file in. He recognized that I let him go there. Maybe I can learn something too about how hard I should be pushing through these corners. My assumption is that the number 2 knows what he's doing as a 6500 iRacing guy. And moving forward through the field.
P8. Okay, Colton. The next car.
Leaders up there are battling.
Their rating is 6.5.
Ahead of us, he took a very wide entry into the corner. I couldn't really match that. Was able to cut down.
No, you're good.
I couldn't really match that. Maybe he's using more brake. I think that might be the case. More brake on entry to get this thing rotated and then get straighter through the middle and out of the corner. And we got the 3 coming up on us, another 6,000 iRacing plus guy.
Hey man, there's a corner there.
D, car number 6 is now in the lead.
Kind of figuring out what these guys are doing, but we got the 3 ready to pass us now. He's been rocketing in order to make it that far
Clear
close to
inside.
us. When they had such a gap before. Get him by quickly, not lose much time.
P9.
They're fighting hard for the lead up there. Wonder if they're gonna fall off tire-wise.
The next car is car number 3, and their rating is 6.3.
Didn't think we'd be using this much brake. But it's making me want to lower my brake bias now. These guys are also being a bit braver with the throttle on exit, I think. I'm gonna move this back further as much as we can. Took a bit of a different line through the corner since I was messing with brake bias, but that's okay. We've fallen back a little bit, but we're not doing terrible. We're still in 9th as the 9 car, and we've got a caution.
Closed. Pit road is closed. Catch
That's
car
gonna be
3,
interesting.
car. Catch car 3. Car.
Thank God.
We might be able to make it on fuel now. Definitely going to be coming in to take some of those tires. 3 sets here. Can't remember exactly what number it said at the start, but we will
One
see
nasty slide, my rear is just
if we can make it now.
It's closed.
This is a place you could definitely save fuel as well if you needed to, I think. Big lifts through the corner.
Race car speed is 73 miles per hour. Pace car is in turn 2.
Something happened behind us, not sure what. See if we can take what we learned that first run and apply it.
Your engine temperatures are now back
Everybody
to
trying to catch up to the pace car. Big track here, so lots of ground to make up. Here's pace car in the backstretch.
You need to close the gap to the guy ahead.
Gonna be on cold tires again, so it's gonna be real sketchy. Gotta remember that. Remember how that felt.
Pit road's open.
Of course, yellow. Pits are open.
Gotta imagine everyone's coming in here, especially with the chance to make it to the end on fuel now.
The leader, Schmidt, is pitting. Watch your speed. Pit lane speed limit is 55 miles per hour. We'll
Alright,
need
make
to
sure
stop
we
again.
stay at 55.
Pit box in.
Gonna be pitting after this 3.
5, 3, 2, 1. Right here.
Oh, look, we even got like a pit sign. That's so fun. 86, 84. So we are on the right rear. Interesting. Okay.
Move it, move it. Line up, single file. Past the 3 car.
Gotta get things sorted out here. We're 3 wide on exit. Looks like we beat the 3 out. Wonder if we got a penalty, because it didn't look like we did physically. 3 might have given himself a penalty, but we gained a couple spots there.
The pace car's
Catch up,
in. It's
11
3.
car.
So we had a good pit stop. Don't think 2 tires would be a good play, especially with that left rear all the way down at 90% over there. Let me look at the fuel here. 44.
Pits are open.
We gotta be saving right now.
It looks like we'll need to add 7.0
Past the
gallons.
21 car.
What place are we in? Go from 9th to
Follow
One
car
lap to
number
green. Line up
17.
on the outside.
some even number.
We're going green. Next
6th.
turn right.
Great pit stop. We might have to save fuel though. I don't know if we can make it, can we? 47. Oh, it's really close. Hmm. I think we have to try if we're going to be that close. Could be a little awkward here.
Think we can make it on fuel?
Good question, 25. I think that's what everybody's asking. Keep asking what our
We will need to add 6.8 gallons.
6.8, what our crew chief says. Right. Gotta get back into gear now, though.
About to go green. Stay focused.
Pace
Pace
car
car
is
is
just
off.
left. Green
Green
flag for
flag,
racing.
green flag.
Jumped a little bit too good for the 17 in front of us.
Inside.
E7.
Outside
Stay high to the car.
lane
on
in
the
general,
side.
not the greatest start.
Still there at the bottom.
Oh, they might be wrecking behind us.
Still there inside. Stay high to the car on the low side. Clear inside. Car inside.
8's gonna dive it in.
Still there at the bottom. Still inside. there, inside. Clear.
Less.
Car inside. Still there at the bottom.
I don't know if we're 3 or what. Okay.
Keep high.
Step behind the 17.
Stay high. Clear. Car inside. Clear.
Ooh, got a little loose there. That was a little scary.
Inside. Stay high. There's a car on the low
This
side.
8 is being way aggressive. Kind of just want him by me.
Wreck eye.
You reckon? Is that what I heard?
Yellow
Yep.
flag. Line up. Single file. Closed. Pit road is closed.
Don't hit me. Come on now. We're trying to slow down.
I can. We're under caution. Pits are closed. Pace car is out. Line up single file behind car number 8.
Must be like
Pace
them
car
A
speed
cars,
is
bud.
73 miles per hour. The pace car is in turn 2. We need to catch up to car number 8.
Catch the 8 car.
Think we can make it on fuel now, maybe? Kind of was in a halfway state there of trying to do big lifts off and at the same time not lose all my track position.
The pace car's in turn 3.
What do we do? 40 laps.
Pit road's open.
I think we can make it on fuel if we
Pits are open.
stay out here, because you don't want tires too soon to take tires there. So I think we'll keep the track position and we should be able to make it on fuel.
The leader, Schmidt, is pitting.
Most of the field coming in. I want that extra couple of tires there.
Car 5.
You gotta save fuel though. We only have 2 sets left.
Pit road is closed.
We barely used those. I think most of the people coming in are doing it for
Left on the outside.
fuel.
Letter 21.
We gotta
car
save
line
right
down
now.
to position when the yellow flag came out.
Let's go the shortest way around. Use as little throttle as possible, the highest gear.
Catch up to car number 5.
Catch the 5 car.
I'm sure plenty of those guys are gonna catch us real quick. Probably just because they're really fast. I don't think the tires are gonna matter that much after only a couple laps. Still gonna be pretty close on fuel. But I feel like our consumption rate is gonna go lower once the tires get more worn and we have to lift off more. So I feel like we can make it. So the play here was keep track position, keep a set of tires. So you still got a long way to go in this one. We're only about a third of the way through the race. And I didn't want to be down to 1 set of tires already. So we're going to restart P3.
Follow car
One left to
number
green.
6.
You'll be lining
Inside
up
column.
on the
Okay,
inside.
Colton, get ready. Race will resume at the end of this lap.
Still a little short at this point, but it's close.
We'll need to add 5.4 gallons.
iRacing says about 40 laps left in the tank. We've got about 42 laps left. I don't think this is going to go green to the end based on how this has started, but if it does go green to the end, I think we can save if we need to. We'll be following the 6 here. Guys with the fresh tires, if they did take them, are going to be a couple rows back. We should have a little bit of time before that is a concern. And if they start wrecking, then at least we'll be in front of that.
Race car is just off.
Green flag, green flag. You're now in third.
We'll get to the inside of the guy starting P2.
Still there. The next car's the leader. Keep low.
That outside, though, is a little bit better.
Stay low. There is a car on the high side. Outside clear. Outside. Stay low.
Take it, spotter doesn't work for some people.
Still there. Hold your line.
Only called it 3 times on my end.
We'll save fuel when we
Stay
can.
low. There is a car on the high side. Still there. Hold your line.
Your right front off?
Yeah.
I saw the arc and
Still there.
I tapped my brakes and we still made contact.
Clear outside if you want to. Car outside.
I believe those might be fresher tires coming up now, if they do have the tires.
Still there.
They
Clear
almost collected all of
outside.
us.
Stay low. The yellow
And
flag is
another
out.
yellow.
Fair enough.
Did you
Single
manage to
file.
do that?
Closed. Pit road is
We're under
closed.
caution. It's closed. Pace car is out. Line up single file behind car 1.
It'd be great to get some green flag racing. I think we're getting that syndrome of week 13, though, where a lot of fixed guys go over to open since they don't have a fixed series to do. And suddenly it starts feeling like a fixed series race. Kind of experienced that a little bit in the trucks, though I didn't get to experience the rest of that race. Then again, Richmond wasn't so bad in the trucks, and that's a place I would have expected to be. Not great.
If you're going to run low, you need to go low. Just run over the
Pit
car in
road's
front of
open.
you.
Pits are open.
Still no reason to come in now. Still didn't use those tires. Sure why the one would come in. Lots more back there coming in.
Pit road is closed.
Should be able to make it now
We're under caution. Pits closed.
without too much issue.
Car 20. Got the lucky dog. Let
And we'll
the
have
pass
another
on the
set of
outside.
tires. So it'll be nice to use if we need to.
Leopard 20. Carbide. You had the position when the yellow flag came out.
And we P5, so we only lost 2 spots. We've got an extra set of tires compared to some guys, assuming they took them. And we can make it on fuel, I believe, without much issue. We will need to go a little longer green, though, if we want that extra set of tires to matter. We need the runs to be a little longer than that. Not sure what's going on back there. I guess maybe cold tires catching people, or maybe just the 3-4 wide that tends to happen. at places like this or Michigan.
We're
With
under
all the
caution.
NASCAR refresh stuff, it's unfortunate we won't be seeing that from Auto Club. And I guess that's a good thing, because if we got a refresh Auto Club, it would be an empty lot, sadly. Probably an office or something now. I don't know what it exactly looks like right now, but it's not looking like a racetrack. And it's not looking like a short track either, like they were supposed to make.
Follow the
Just glad we have it here on iRacing, because I do enjoy this track quite a bit, even though kind of having a bit of a trouble figuring it out here today in this one. It's been a tough track to get a feel for so far. But we're doing alright. We're P5 as the 9 car.
Pasta 23 car.
In a very strong field. And we might have a bit of an alternate strategy here that could work out for us.
Green, not going green.
And if there was ever any doubt on our fuel,
Not going green.
doubt gone. Because
Yeah.
someone did not leave the pits in time, and then instead of rolling slowly to let the field by, they stop and delay the green.
Go right back to that.
Yep, you don't maintain pace speed or something under such speed or whatever.
So we'll go around this big track once again. Another 2 miles added to our pacing. We'll be going green with 35 to go, and we've got enough fuel to make it at this point, so fuel not an issue. We got track position, and we got an extra set of tires. Still happy with the decision I made. I don't feel like if these guys did use those tires, they're that much better than ours. We'll see how it shakes out.
1 lap to green.
Okay, Colton, get ready.
Still going to continue saving just in case. We do get 3 green-white checkers in this series, so that could be a number of laps that we will need fuel for. I would hope we wouldn't need to use those, but it's not looking great so far. I mean, I'm looking out my windshield right now and seeing green-white checkered paints, so I feel like there's a premonition here that we're going to get green-white checkers. I guess check back in later. Find out if that's the truth. But unless we've got more delayed greens coming up, we will have a green. A little worried about some of these aggressive guys that are trying to move back forward. I do my best to hold my line and be predictable, try not to get loose or anything and put myself in a bad spot. Still not even halfway there.
About to go green. Stay focused. Race car is off. Green flag, green flag.
I feel like that was a pretty good start.
Still there, hold your line. Still there. Keep low.
Out there.
Clear outside if you want it.
Don't want to cut off this 2 car, though I do want this outside.
Still there. Go low. Keep low. Keep low. Clear high. Outside. Go low. Stay low.
Two get a bump draft that 4 past us on the outside.
Still there.
We got to get ourselves out there, I think.
Still there.
Though this inside not working too bad in 3 and 4.
Stay low. There is a car on the high side.
Just done a 41.63. That's your next lap of the session.
4 heading in there, a little
Still there.
soft.
Clear outside.
Get outside, we'll be able to move out there. Tires still feel fine. Barely have any laps on them. I know this 8 behind us is aggressive. He'll probably try to send it below us. So I'll prepare to run that second lane.
Think about 28 laps of fuel.
Still there. Hold your line.
That was at 41.69.
Still there. Hold your line. Still there.
Indeed he did.
Stay
He's
high.
backing off.
Clear inside. Car inside.
I think he's just gonna wreck himself off our nose.
Clear inside. Inside.
That guy's a
Halfway
weapon.
in the race. Stay high.
Shouldn't have even tried to stay to his outside.
Clear
Clearly he
inside.
was not gonna give us any respect.
Inside. Stay high. Still there. Hold your line. Keep high. Stay high. Clear. Car outside.
41.93.
Still there. Hold your line. Still there. Hold your line. Outside is clear. Outside. Clear. Car outside. You're on the bottom. 3 wide.
Why this guy was
Outside.
sticking his nose right there? That's a stupid place to stick your nose.
On the bottom. 3 wide. The yellow flag is out. They want you in single file. Pit road is closed. Past the 12.
We hold on to it, but there's a wreck somewhere.
Race cars out. Line up single file.
It's so weird. 25 cars, you have one yellow. 28
Race
cars
cars out. Pits are closed.
Past the 3. Car.
Oh, you get too many
Past
people in
the
Discord.
17. Car. Catch the 11. Car.
Race car speed
Not
is
sure what that guy
73
expects me to
miles
do
per
when he
hour.
sticks his nose
Race cars
3
out.
wide up the
The
middle,
week's gone on the racing.
out of the corner.
It's pretty bad.
Seems like that's forever series though.
Nah, man, just a car.
Well, we'll come get tires now.
The pace car is in. Turn 3.
So everybody's driving through everybody back here. It's ridiculous.
Yeah, there's absolutely no reason that guy needed to stick his nose in the middle 3 wide. Especially if he has the fresher tires, like, he shouldn't have any issue getting
They
by
claim
us.
track, but they all want just one. Amazing.
The leader, Dean, is pitting. Look out for the pit speed limit. All right, Colton, we'll pull you to the end.
Don't know if that caution was related to our thing or not, because I didn't see what happened if something did.
5, 3, 2, 1. Right here. All the damage is repairable.
You kidding me? We got damage from that?
3%. Front left.
I feel like we barely got tapped, but that's fine. 93, 92. I think we go ahead and fix it. I don't mind being at the back. I think they're going to wreck again with some guys on old tires. I don't want aero damage on such an aerodynamic heavy track like this.
Okay, go. Be mindful, you only have one set of tyres remaining. They want you in single file.
We're past that 23 now.
Turn 3. The pace car is in, turn 4.
Why are you changing lanes right in front of me?
Pits are open.
Oh my God.
19 car.
People need to pay attention.
Follow
One lap
car
to
number
green.
27.
You're on the outside this time.
lane.
Catch
Pace
up
car's coming
when
in.
Alright, we're going to be very patient here. Like I said, I think there could be some trouble heading through the field.
Your car looks fine. No damage to report.
We should be completely clean now. It said all damage was repairable. And we repaired it all, so theoretically we should be back to neutral.
Yeah, Jimmy, watching that, dude, you just like, we're not fair, and but it's all good, dude. Dude's been gone.
We'll take a look at that accident later, and maybe it was more on me than I think. Hard to know for sure until we take a look, but I mean, I'm ready to take my exit, and that guy's putting his nose somewhere where I need to drive. I can't just decide to say, "Oops, I guess I will turn left more now." When I've got my car all bound up for the exit. I mean, I could lift off completely right there, and I basically did, but I'm still gonna drift up. It's just not a very
About to go green.
I will
Stay
100%
focused.
be in the way.
Not a very good self-preservation move to put your nose there, I feel like. But put it behind us now, we're racing.
Green, green, green. Car inside. Clear inside. 20.
Remember what we're doing here.
Car inside.
23's gonna go get his lap back.
Still there, inside. Still there. Clear.
Oh, they're wrecking.
The yellow flag is out.
Watch out.
They want you in single file.
I
Pit
knew
road
it,
is
I
closed
knew it,
right
I
now.
knew
Left
it.
up
Caution,
19.
pits
Hey, that's what I figured.
When the
He's
yellow
holding.
flag came out.
Right, car number 27. Catch up to car number 27.
Pretty
make it through
stinky,
19?
stinky racing going on
Pace
here.
car speed is
Unfortunately.
63 miles per hour.
The fixed series invasion is here. Waiting on the 19. Gets his spot back.
Got there on old tires. Someone did.
No, they just cleared themselves up to the wall, it looked like. With a car on their outside. Yeah.
We're just going to continue being patient.
Pit road is now open.
Full course yellow. Pits are open. The pace car is in. Turn 4.
Hey, anyway, we can get the back here.
Love at least one good green run to end this thing off, but I just don't see it happening with how we've been racing so far. Going to be only about 20 to go once we go back green. Somebody takes ownership for it. That's good to see at least.
Blake, you were the one that almost caused me to wreck, I
Pace
think.
car's in.
Pit
Turn
road
one.
is closed.
Pace car is out.
It's
It's
car
closed.
23. Got the lucky dog.
Catch
Let
up
them
to car
pass on the
number
outside.
That 6 got involved in it. We're gonna be getting past him.
Whoever was the 21 car, anyway.
Letter 23. Carbide. You had the position when the yellow flag came out.
I believe we're gonna be 17th because we had not passed the 6 yet. I think I would like to be on the inside, maybe? I think a lot of guys are on the same tire strategy as us, though, so I don't know if we're necessarily gonna just be able to fly past anybody. It's hard to know because I don't know. There could have been a situation where guys came in to get fuel but didn't take tires. So even if it shows up that they pit whatever lap, like, did they take tires that lap? Did they not? All I know is we still got a set there. I think the cautions would have to fall just perfectly for us to want to use those, though. Like a 10-lap run and then a caution.
Follow
One to
car
go.
number
Next time
19.
by.
The
Line up on the
lane.
inside.
Okay, Colton,
Catch
get
up.
ready.
19
Race will resume
car.
at the end of this lap.
There we are, 17th.
I feel
I
sorry
feel like
for
maybe
Russ.
the
It
the
seems
front row might.
Minds his own business, but tonight everybody's catching him up in crap.
Front row might be on older tires still. I got an awful feeling we might get caught in something, though. There's a lot of guys in front of us, and there's been a lot of yellows. I saw 'em. I saw the smoke like they were wrecking on the straightaway there, so I was really prepared to have to dodge something. Thankfully, they stayed high by the wall. We were able to avoid being a part of it.
Hey, Ethan, if you can't hear me, blow me.
Try it again, though. There will be 22 laps to go on green here.
About to go green. Stay focused.
Pace
Pace
car's
car
just
is off. Green flag. Green flag.
Couldn't see all that well.
On the bottom.
We're 3 wide already. Why do guys gotta do that?
Go low. Still there. Clear outside. Car outside. Stay low. There is a car on the high side. Outside is clear.
Okay, outside clear. I think that's where we're gonna want to be.
Inside. Keep high. You're up top, 3 wide.
Oh, did not know we were gonna be 3
Right
wide.
side, 2 wide. Clear.
14, are you special? What the hell are you doing? It's all right.
There's lots of lane changes up in front of us.
My dude, what the fuck
Car
was that,
inside. Still there, hold your line. Go
Man's
high.
gonna get there. Block our run.
He's gonna wreck it. You guys are gonna wreck
hard.
him.
dude? 23, you are
Clear.
not clear.
Inside. Still inside. Keep high.
Remember to be smart.
Still there at the bottom.
Fastest lap for Schmidt, 41.02.
Still inside. Keep high. Still there, inside. up top, 3 wide. Still there.
Don't like
still
hearing
there.
that. Trying to give
Right
maximum
side,
room. I
2
tap the
wide.
wall.
Still there at the bottom.
12.
Keep high.
Last lap was at 41.59.
Stay high, there's a car on the low side. You're up top, 3 wide. Still there. Still there.
Looking that high line.
Still inside. Keep high. Clear inside.
We clear inside. Ooh, we got something happening. No idea what that was.
Water temperature's creeping up.
Outside. You're in the middle, 3 wide. Clear, 2 wide.
Tank position.
Still
That's your
inside.
fastest lap.
Clear. Inside. Clear inside. Car inside.
Get to the outside of the 10.
Clear.
Alright, Colton, the next car is D, car number 6.
We move forward. Where are we now? I believe we were in the top 10.
Keep digging.
I want to move back to the bottom now. Save some tire in case this goes green the rest of the way. Got a little loose there. Oh, we're 9th. Okay, cool. Guys really having issues. See loose, I see tight. Everything happening in front of us. They're not wanting to turn too much. Wonder if we try that high line again. Even though it's going to be hard on the tires.
Right front is Bailey, car number 8.
Ooh, really close up in front of us. I think the agent's about to put that guy in the wall. If he didn't, it was close.
Your last lap time was at 42.00.
Running up high. 8 is not going to leave us away, and there's no way. The way he's been racing.
Outside.
Don't really want to be down here, but we are.
Stay low. There is a car on the high side. Still there, hold your line. Still there, hold your line.
Ken's going to take us 3 wide,
Still
I
there.
believe. No, maybe not.
That was at 42.21.
Stay low.
We're stuck side by side with this 8. We're about to get taken 3 wide by the 15.
In the middle, 3 wide. Clear outside, 2 wide. Still inside. Stay high. Still there, hold your line. You're in the middle, 3 wide. Hold your line. Still there, still there. Hold your line. Clear inside, 2 wide. You're in the middle, 3 wide. Clear outside,
Thankfully,
2
he
wide.
left us a lane.
Still there at the bottom.
We needed it.
Still there, hold your line. Still there. Clear inside, inside. Still there, inside.
8 get into the wall in front of
You're up
us.
top, 3 wide. Hold your line. Inside. 2 wide. Clear.
This 8 is giving me all kinds of headaches.
Car inside. Keep high. Still inside.
Hits the wall in front of us and wrecks
Heads
us.
up.
You've got wheel damage.
That guy sucks. Ah.
Outside. Still there. Hold
Well,
your
our
line.
car's
Clear up
damaged
top.
now. He continues on like nothing happened. We're in trouble now. We're gonna finish last.
Okay, Colton, your engine temperatures are looking better now. B18.
18, yeah, that's not gonna be good. Wheel damage 2, so... Oh yeah, it's bad. Not turning. Awesome. Should have known not to be behind that guy.
Car in front is Ross, car number 16, and their rating is 3.9.
Or it's not turning anymore. And because we were able to save it, we don't get a yellow to catch ourselves back up, get our damage fixed. So, what was I thinking? Saving that car.
You want to watch your water temperature. It's looking a little high.
That's not good. Water temperature's creeping up as well from our damage, so we might end up blowing.
Nice run, Steven. Nice run.
Slow on the straightaways as well. 18 should pass us, no
Just
trouble.
done at 43.39.
Inside. Clear.
You've used half your fuel.
Yeah, we're gonna finish pretty much last. That's great. Just couldn't avoid him once he got into the wall. We caught him with the front of our vehicle, and that's
Engine temperatures are okay.
real important
All clear on engine
to keep
temperatures.
clean here.
B19.
We can hope for a
Next car is Hart.
a yellow at the
8,
end.
And their rating is 3.7.
See if we can fix this up, but it's not looking like it right now. Of course, no apology from the 8. Maybe he plans on it later. I know his mic works.
The gap to Hart ahead is increasing. It's now 1.00.
God, this thing's plowing bad now. It's like a fixed setup. I guess that's a symbol for what this race is, right? This race has been fixed setup
Your water temperature's
in
creeping
an
up.
open series. Now we're driving like it's a fixed setup, plowing through the corners. Thanks to our wheel damage. See if we can hold on to 19th, I guess. 23's coming up on us. Trying to keep up as much momentum as we can get up here. We'll try the low line now, see if it's any better. It really does not want to turn down though.
The gap to 18.
That was a
ahead
clincher.
is increasing. It's now 1.85.
Might have been a little faster. We'll try it in 3 and 4 now too. Well, maybe we do want to be running the low line. Because that's a lot of time we're losing.
5 to go.
You've just done
Can move up.
43.58.
Can move up. Can we? Are you sure?
Good consistency. Keep them coming.
You see what happened, Spotter? You see what I'm driving right now? Feels like I'm driving a minivan. They're gonna wreck. I need them to do it now. We need that green-white checkered premonition to come true. Give us a chance to fix this and see if we can get any back. Just had to go and save the race car, didn't I? Couldn't have just Carson Hocevar'd it and spun it out. Oops.
In front is now 2.1
I was trying to gather it up. You know? Wink, wink, nudge, nudge. To be fair, he hasn't done that for a while, so I don't know if I get to name that after him. He had an opportunity in a recent race to do that and he didn't do it, I noticed, so maybe he's got some character growth going on. Ah, stinks.
Your lap time was 43.71.
We're having a real good run going on, and then one guy hitting the wall in front of us ends it. And look at that, he's in 17th too. So apparently something else must have happened to him.
You've got 2 laps to go.
Or he's just hit the wall one too many times and broke his car. Yeah, he's way off the pace too. Maybe he's coming back to finish me off.
Two to go. That lap time was 43.84.
Good lord, I have to basically stop this thing in the corner to get it to turn anymore. Oh my god. I might not be able to hold on to 19th. This thing is a disaster. Well, no yellow. Of course they go green to the end now.
White flag this time.
Thank you, 8. I hope you enjoy your 17th place finish. I'll enjoy my 19th.
44.14.
If I can hold on to it with the way this thing's plowing out of 2 right now. That stunk.
Good one. Good race.
Fair racing. If I didn't hit that wall in like 10 laps ago, I think it would have been, I think I would have been second. Maybe third.
Good win up there, Jonathan. Good race up front, guys.
Great win, great
Okay,
racing.
Colton, your engine temperatures are now back to normal. 19. There we go, it's over.
It's just
Bring
gonna
it back.
slam on his brakes in the middle of the track.
Okay, we'll get him next
Good race,
time.
Massey. Yep, it was fun.
Let's take a look at the damage. I don't really even see that much, but I think it really happened on that right front. I think we really dented in the side of it. Really messed up the steering. Yep, 8 leaves without apologizing, so he is not sorry. We will go back and look at the incidents now after our 19th place finish.
Thanks, Joe.
Alright, we got plenty to see. First off, it's the 21 self-spinning. Onto pit road, in fact. He caused a later one as well, I remember. We'll see that before too long. Then next we've got another sideways race car. This time he tries to catch it and goes up and finds the 24. Both getting to the outside wall pretty hard. Then the 15 also involved. Another quick one here. 7 goes up and just kind of wrecks the 25. He's trying to squeeze into that top lane. He's really got no one behind him, so there's really no reason he needed to cut it that close. But he does, and cuts it too close, in fact, because it's him tapping his left rear that pulls the 25 to the left, and then causes all that. So the 25 gets sent to the inside. Is he able to keep it off the wall? Yeah, pretty much. Then another wreck not too long after. What do we have here? I think that's probably on the 22, because I do think the 23 was there. 22 probably thought the 23 was going to be lower, but I think it's on the 22 there to make sure he's not turning directly into a guy. Oh, that's what happened. Okay, I misunderstood this incident with the guy in the middle. So apologies for anything I said for that one. That's why you look at the replay. Sometimes it's hard to tell what exactly happened. It looks like. That's tough. Maybe the 14's a little bit far down. I don't know. But not really that bad. And we're just barely not far enough in front there. Gets us unsettled. I am somehow able to hold on to that. And that was not the yellow. I don't know what the yellow was then. Watch my steering wheel here as I catch this. Had my steering wheel 180 degrees to the right to save that one. Keep it off of the 11. So then what happened? Who has wrecked? Here it is. So in a different 3-wide situation. 25 just comes up like he's not 3-wide. I guess he assumed he was no longer 3-wide, and maybe he wasn't. And so it just says 2-wide here, but 26 is still needing to leave the lane for him. So 25 needed to still drive as if they were 3-wide, and unfortunately he did not for those guys. And a couple of hard hits in that one. Then this is whatever happened again with the 21. The 21 had no idea the 6 was there. That's what he was saying. Yeah, just a little bit of a lack of awareness. He probably thought the outside call was for the 11. Thought he was clear and then was not. Most guys get through that one though. Ooh, the 21 not really holding on to his brakes, so he gets another hit. Just going right across the track, and the 26 catches him. '20's gonna self-spin, exiting the pits under yellow. I am sure he wishes I didn't see that. 22 just gonna come up and run into the 26. The 26 is having some bad luck here. Because there's really no reason the 22 had to come up all the way there and hit him. None of that was really any of the 26's fault. 11 gets the wall, comes down, slams the 5. I remember this because then we had a big run on him. We'll go up middle there. And then here's where we get number 8'd. That car reacted weirdly there. So the 8 plowing has to lift off. I get on the brakes pretty good there, try and stay off of them. and pulls me to the left, and I have to catch it. Puts me in the outside wall there. And just that tiny little tap gave me wheel damage. Happened to avoid the 8. So. And he somehow ends up going from, where is he? 10th place all the way down to 17th, but we still got it worse after his problem. 13 cuts off the 19. Oh man, then the 27 just rams through the 12 like he's not even there. This is 2 laps to go. And then this is probably just friends messing with each other after, yeah, after the checker flag. So unfortunately we got found ourselves in the wrong place at the wrong time when the 8 decided he was going to hit the wall. And I'd be a little more forgiving of the honest mistake if the guy wasn't racing super aggressively to begin with. But just a little frustrating, but it'll happen. Sometimes you get caught in something. Not really all your fault. And we'll see what we lost now. I think I might be under 5,000 after losing 138 last race because of the disconnect. So we're probably below 5,000 now, if I had to guess. Ooh. No, actually, we are still at 50-40 after a 50 iRating loss. And moving down here, you see we're all the way down here, 19th. 2x, so didn't get a full 4x for the contact. I think that was probably a loss of control, maybe? Nah, maybe probably the 2x from hitting the wall is probably what that was, so. I don't know, maybe there's something I could have done differently, maybe reacted a little sooner. Had I noticed he was definitely getting the wall, I don't know. Still 82 championship points, which isn't the worst. Thanks to the fact that it was a 40-89 strength of field, but we should have been fighting for the top 10 up here. And unfortunately, it's not what we got to do. But like I said, that'll happen. Gotta move on to the next one. So thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed, and I will see you in the next one. Have a good one.